Our motto is simple: be consistently good rather than occasionally great. I can't believe it's been basically a year, exactly a year since we came back from Europe to try and figure out how we will go about expanding this brand of ours as a global brand and have a global presence. If you look at the caption of this video, the thumbnail of this video, you'll probably see what has happened. You already know what's happening. But we made the trip across because we know we've got a big market that side already. People that we ship a lot of packages to the UK as well as to the Netherlands on a weekly basis. Obviously, there's a lot of other countries that we also ship products to, but these countries is at the moment our biggest markets outside of South Africa, and also with the time zones, it's pretty easy for us to do business with the likes of the UK and the EU. And it was an incredible trip. Maybe you
so
can
we basically just wanted to see what it would be like, or what would be the steps and the building blocks to set up our company on that side as well. So we made the trip across. First of all, wanted to just get a feel of the culture and the countries, and you know, we were very excited because we knew that we will fit in there absolutely beautifully, and also that there is no other products out there that fit our aesthetic, our quality, everything. With that, we wanted to go have a look at what, you know, it would be to set up a warehouse or a 3PL, or you know, where within London is the South African community, but also the biggest, you know, normal active community, you know. So we wanted to just get a very in-person feel of that market. We wanted to get the feel of the culture in person.
One of my professors back at Stellenbosch University used to say, think global, but act local. Just because something is working well in South Africa doesn't mean you can just copy and paste the same model across different markets. You have to tweak it slightly. So we went over there, we took the trip across and really did a deep dive into the culture, especially on a fitness and fashion side, and the feedback we've received there was insane. Like, people are dying for the brand over there. They would love the aesthetic, they love the quality and the price point that it's offered at. I think it's obviously a massive step in the business. When we wanted to do this, we decided not to do it small, just let it tick over as an agency or as a small division of the brand over there. We decided that if we do this international expansion, we're going all out. We've got a massive warehouse, one of the best warehouses in the UK that can ship products overnight. They can handle massive volumes. We've got all our structures set up on that side. Payment gateways are structured. Our website is integrated, set up for different market segments on that side. So it was a massive process. It took months to get to this point.
Yeah, we had a great trip. We then, in the end, needed to decide whether we are going to have a base in the Netherlands, which we know we have a big market in, or in London. We then basically, it was very, very similar in terms of, you know, what we'll be able to do.
Well, not London, the UK.
The UK. And then what we decided to go for initially is because of the language. We'll have, you know, an English website, everything, nothing needs to be translated. We decided to go for the UK first, and we are sure that we'll be following with the EU very shortly.
Exactly. The EU is a great place, a great market for us, but the UK is pretty straightforward, as Andriana said, with the languages. You can hit England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, four of our very big markets right off the bat. Easy shipping, easy everything.
And from there on, obviously, you can still reach the EU market very, very easily, a lot easier than it would be to ship from South Africa. Brexit did give a bit of a curveball with customs and things like that, but I mean, that's not a big
a product from our warehouse in the UK to Amsterdam will be much quicker than shipping something from South Africa. So a lot of benefits to both sides. But anyways, to wrap it up, we had a great trip across the waters, and we saw some amazing things, got some great insights. We took the leap of faith a couple of months ago, quite a few months ago actually. We've been busy with this for a long time. A lot of sweat and tears has been into this international expansion. Thank you so much for the whole Burn team involved in it. It's no small feat, and we're doing it properly. It's going to be amazing.
So our stock has arrived in our UK warehouse. We're just waiting for a couple of jewelry pieces to arrive, as we are recording right now, like the 16th or whatever. And we are finalizing the last little bits of our website, and then probably when this video is live, we're live in the UK.
So enjoy this video. We took a lot of content while we were there, in person, point of first person view, footage of the Netherlands and of the UK. So sit back and enjoy this little scouting session of me and Andriana.
We were just basically freezing our butts off for like 2
Yes,
weeks.
yeah. But enjoy, guys. Just arrived here at the Cape Town airport. We are making our way to Europe to do some market research there for Burnt. We'll be flying to Amsterdam first, stopping a quick stopover in Doha, and after that we'll head over to London. But first stop Amsterdam. We'll check back in as soon as we're outside. So we've just touched down in Amsterdam. It's
freezing.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here. It's not South African weather. It's about 7 degrees at the moment. We're waiting for Uber now to take us to a hotel. Where are we staying exactly?
Park Plaza.
Close to Vondel Park, I know. So we're gonna jump in an Uber, head to our hotel, and then
We're going to check out our running start point for tomorrow. We're meeting up with some of our Burnt community, so we're really excited to see everyone.
yeah. So let's check in. We'll see you guys back at the hotel.
No problem. Thanks.
Is it the first time in our hotel?
Yes.
Andriana, let's see.
Yeah, stunning. Exit
We just quickly dropped our bags off at the hotel. Now we are in the streets and getting a feel for the city, seeing which way the trains and the trams run. For us, when we start on Monday, so we know exactly where to go. So we're also trying to find a nice restaurant to get something to eat. So we had a long flight with a lot of airplane food, so we're going to try and find something nice, a nice local spot to have a bite to eat. We'll check back in later. What was your impression of Amsterdam? Yes, nice.
It was a lot smaller than I expected.
It feels quaint. It feels small. Not that it is small. It's a massive place, but a much different feeling than London. It feels a lot more intimate. A beautiful city, friendly people, a lot of tourists for sure. It's a vibrant city they have there. But the rest of the Netherlands is beautiful as well. We did a few trips through to Den Haag and a few other places, and overall great experience we had there. See a lot of potential for the Burnt brand, that side, the way they train, the gym culture, run culture,
it's a very active
active.
city. Everyone being on their bikes and so on.
And then to tie that in with our run that we did there, we hosted a series of runs in Europe. First being in Amsterdam, in Vondel Park. We posted it up on our stories on Burnt, and loads of people showed up on a cold morning.
It was the coldest day in February or something. Everyone that pitched just said like, it's the coldest day. But walking there from our hotel, Pierre kept telling me, how many people do you think is going to show? Like, I'm hoping for 10 or something like that. And we thought 10 is going to be massive, 10 people pitching for this run. And I think we were 40?
Yeah, 30, 40, I'm not sure, somewhere around there. Early morning in a freezing Amsterdam, did a nice loop through Vondel Park. It was one of the most special memories ever to see everyone.
It was so much fun, just so many people pitching and just being so excited to join in on this run. And we promised everyone coffee afterwards, thinking that there were going to be 10 people. So we basically bought 40 coffees in euros.
Yes, those euro coffees still gets me to this day. 5 or 8, whatever euros a coffee, it slaps difference. But thank you so much to everyone that was there.
It was one of my favorite mornings.
Yeah, you guys are all legends that joined that run. It was insane. Sunday morning, we're going for our Burnt run this morning. So we decided to host a run in Vondel Park for all the people that live in Amsterdam and some people that already own Burnt. So we're heading to meet up with all of them. Hopefully a few people join. I know it's quite cold out, and we didn't have a great
understanding of the city when we set up the run, but I think we have a great location and the route is going to be spectacular. So yeah, we're going to make our way there and afterwards grab a coffee with everyone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, super excited.
Would you like some banter, John? Hello, 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 hello. Lekker.
We just finished the run. We had such a good turnout. The weather was perfect. Can you tell us about the biggest coffee order you've ever got?
That's the biggest coffee order I've ever had. It's not the worst coffee order I've ever had, but it's the biggest.
The main goal, I think it's important just to touch on exactly why we're here. I'm sure by the thumbnail or video you'll have a clear idea, but in short, we have a massive market in Amsterdam, as also in the UK, and we are here to explore the option of potentially opening a warehouse this side to make it easier for people to be able to buy from the Netherlands. So currently we do get a lot of orders from this area, but people have to place it through our South African site, and that causes two issues. One is the shipping times. It's not long with DHL, but it's still about 10 working days to come from South Africa here. But the big thing is the import tax and duties that people need to pay on the products when they arrive in Europe. So we're trying to mitigate around that by working with a 3PL logistics provider in Europe, either in England or in the Netherlands, in Venlo. So that's why we're here. We're here to go chat to some of these 3PL warehouses, get a feel for how we will exactly implement these systems and how it will work, but also to get a feel for the culture in training in Europe. So how people train, what they wear when they're training, what time of day do they work out, are they more into gym, running, cycling? Just get a feel for the culture. It's very important to understand the market that you're heading into. Obviously we have a very good understanding of our market in South Africa, but coming into a new country, it's basically like starting a brand from the very beginning. So that's why we're here. We're going to do a bunch of fitness classes each and every day, and yeah, we'll show you guys around. There's some awesome gyms around Amsterdam, and I'm very excited to show you guys.
So just had flipping like a lunch with two of my good friends from South Africa. They've been living here for a while. Both of them runners and everything, and they gave us a lot of very cool insight into the training culture here in Amsterdam. So yeah, it was amazing to see them. Okay. Die classes hier so, Gerard Douwstraat. Ons nou, so is nou 2 nê, en dan of 3 of 12 net tot hier so. Dan stap ons net daai rukkie.
Good morning guys. Early morning here in Amsterdam. We are doing a velo spinning class this morning. It's velo, right?
Yes.
Velo,
Like Soul Cycle in a way.
similar to Soul Cycle in America. So yeah, we're heading there now. We're just waiting for the tram to pass. We're a little bit late, but hopefully we get there in time. Quite excited for this one. I think it's going to be a fun one. I swear, I think I was born 5 minutes late. Because I can never be on time. Just 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking for. Made it. You get focus on this one. Nice.
And Pierre. Oopsie. And Pierre.
nice to see so many faces here this early. I think a little bit rainy Tuesday by now, right? Yeah.
Insane fun.
The Jifson is up the cycling session at Velo. Such a cool session this morning. Such a good vibe. Loads of people in the class. The instructor was massive vibe. It's a lot of cycling outside of the seat or standing up, climbing, and a lot of cycling to the beat. And to be honest, I think I've got the beats of a rhythm of a gardening chair at this stage. But it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. About to grab a coffee now with some friends and just get out of this rain.
Super excited.
Ja, nu typ
It's new. We just came from flippin' sunny Cape Town. I was on the beach last weekend and now it's snowing. And we apparently had the only sunny day in Amsterdam, I think on Sunday when we got here. And now it's snowing, yeah. Roller coaster.
I'm not sure if you can see the snow on the camera, but it's proper snowing now. Kijk eens zo, kijk like a monkey.
I get shook.
That is so cool. Just quickly about the place we're going to. It's called Saint and Stars in Amsterdam, the Oud Zuid. It is one of the most spectacular gyms I've ever seen on photos. These posts on slide ups. It's situated in a church, an old, very old church, and apparently the vibes and the layout and interior is insane. From what I've seen, I 100% agree. I can't wait to actually be there and do a class. It's an hour-long class, quite similar to what they have back in South Africa with the 21,000, I believe. But I'm very excited for this one.
When I say reset, pull the safety cord in front of you. We do not jump on the side. Okay, that gives you your heart attack. And then, I love this, 15 seconds. The bigger the water bottle, the better. The better.
Rona, what experience?
Amazing.
Awesome morning. Such a nice place. The interior is stunning. Everything is clean. Equipment is awesome. Oh yeah, this is the gym area. So we did a class downstairs. We didn't use the gym. But wow. Final morning in Amsterdam. Packing the last few things. Heading to the airport. Flying to London at 11. Touchdown in London, England. Total 7-day card. Day, bus and tram. Monthly travel card. Travel card. Day, bus and tram
Since everyone walks around London, we need to take our shoes off outside of the apartment, otherwise the mats get dirty. But yeah, just finished my quick run through the western part of London. It was so much fun. It's always the best way to see the city. I paced a little, but then also stopped a lot to take photos and videos, which was awesome.
Let's have a quick chat about the run in the UK. So we did the same thing that we did in Amsterdam. We did a run in London, in Hyde Park. Invited everyone out there, and same thing, a lot of people showed up.
Also one of the coldest days that they've experienced in London for a while.
And we're not super familiar with London. We know the city decent, but not the running routes so well. So we only realized afterwards that Hyde Park is maybe not the easiest location to get to for most people staying around Wimbledon or Battersea or wherever that might be. So a lot of people traveled a long way to get to us. So it was special.
And obviously me not knowing I basically led the run, and I don't know the little small routes and everything through Hyde Park. So I mapped out a Strava map and put it on my Garmin, and I was chatting about with everyone around me, and I'd miss my turns consistently. So instead of doing a 5K, I think we ended up doing a 7K because I just kind of wanted to find my way back.
It felt like a 12K, but great experience once again. Oh, the Hyde Park is beautiful. London overall is a stunning city.
We loved London.
Oh, London is a...
There's just something about that city. I don't know what it is. We are...
Yo. John Cena.
We're heading to the train station now. Today we are heading to our 3PL, a third-party logistics, which could integrate with our websites and everything. So we're going to check it out, see if we could possibly stock our products there and then service the UK for Burnt.
While we were in London, we also visited our warehouse partner, our 3PL that we'll be using in the UK, and it was a cool experience. Maybe you can dive a bit into that for us.
It was just awesome to see in person. So basically a 3PL is a third-party logistics partner. Instead of us having our own warehouse in the UK, we are partnering up with this company who has a massive warehouse and incredible systems to make sure that your packages get to your customers very quickly, efficiently. The tracking is fantastic. They integrate with our website, everything.
And they handle a lot of major brands, not just UK brands, but global brands out of their warehouse. And shipping, as Andriana mentioned, is super fast. And it was just so cool. They took us through the whole warehouse, how the products get checked in, where our products will be located, and how it will be shipped and packaged, and gave us a lot of tips and insights on how to manage it. So that was the shout out to the guys there. It was a flippin' cool experience.
Yeah, it was a great experience.
And we ended up signing with them just because not just do they have these great systems, but they are such inviting, friendly, nice people that we can actually build a real relationship with. And they've been a lot of help over the past couple of months integrating our site into the UK.
It's also been amazing to know that they are quite a young company. So they evolve with the technology. So it's not an old school, logistics company that doesn't necessarily integrate with the website and things like that. They are really tip of the edge of innovation and everything, making sure that our customers are served in the way that we want them to be served. It was fantastic. And now with setting up a whole website and having all of that in mind, knowing exactly how the system works just made it so much easier for us to integrate from this side. Not kind of guessing what's happening, but we know exactly what it is.
As Andriana said, our stock has arrived in the UK. When this video goes live, obviously the stock will also be live on the website as we speak. We decided to ship all of our best selling products, all of our latest ranges to the UK, so we have a big offering. We didn't include old ranges that we've launched in South Africa in the past, so it's all our best selling newest products, but we've got a good selection over there, and we'll keep on replenishing, adding new ranges into the UK as we go. But for now, it's exciting times. I mean, the website is live. You can browse in pounds. The delivery is
Quick.
next day, maybe 2 days at most. It took a long time to get here, but we're here now, and we're excited for what the future holds. Thanks for watching, everyone. We are so excited to be live in the UK. We can't wait to be a part of your health and fitness and lifestyle and fashion journey in the UK. Thanks to my team for all the hard work over the past couple of months to make this possible. It's a true milestone in our business.
Yeah, and all of you guys living on that side, spread the word. We want to make sure that everyone can get their hands on the best activewear, the most fashionable activewear out there. So spread the word. You can find this international website of ours on burnt.co. So South African website is burnt.co.za, but there'll also be a pop-up screen there just redirecting you if you are browsing from another country. But yeah, like I said, burnt.co. Instagram and everything's staying the same, but this is a different website where you will see exactly what is in stock on that side of the world.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we're very excited. Thank you so much for all of your support over the past 5 years, and no better way to start year 6 than with a foot in the UK.
Watch the space. As we have on our vision wall, we will be the greatest global brand to ever come from South Africa. Watch the space.
Mooi man.
Dankie julle. Dankie. Sien julle môre.